Welcome to the final video in our WordPress series. In this video, we'll be talking about how to configure your settings to optimize and make your WordPress site run the smoothest. The General Settings panel controls all of the most basic settings for your WordPress website. These include things like title, tagline, and web address. The email address is where you'll receive WordPress notifications, such as new user registrations. You can also enable membership for your website and choose what new users will be registered as. We recommend you set the default role to be subscriber, as subscribers can read content but not publish or edit content. Next, you can select the time zone, date, and time formats and week starting day. Finally, you can choose the language for your site, which changes the language of the entire admin area. Make sure that you save the changes that you've made. This is true for all settings sections of the WordPress dashboard. The writing section of the settings panel controls the edit interface you use to create new posts and pages. You can select default post categories and formats. You can also post directly to your site with email. Enter the email account information here, and the subject line of the email becomes the post title and the body becomes the content. The process to set this up is rather complicated though. So if you wish to post by email, we recommend using a plugin such as Posty or Jetpack. You can also specify a default category for email posts. Last, WordPress automatically sends out notifications to a site update service whenever you post a new post. This helps ensure your new content gets indexed quickly. You can add additional services here if you so choose. In the reading subpanel, there are not many options, but they are important. You can choose what your front page displays, or a static homepage, as we've covered before. You can also customize maximum posts per page or the RSS feed. The last option is to encourage search engine visibility, which will hide it from search engines like Google and Bing. We've already gone over the discussion subpanel in our WordPress video on comments, so we'll move on to media. In media, you can set the max dimension in pixels for images added to the media library. The last option here lets you decide whether your uploaded files will be automatically sorted into month and year based folders. Last is the Permalink subpanel. Permalink settings determine the format of the URLs of your posts and pages. The default setting is plain, but you should change to a more friendly URL setting that is better optimized for search engines. Many web experts agree that post name structure is the best for SEO purposes. The default values at the bottom for category and tag base should be fine, but feel free to change those if you choose. And that was an overview of the settings panel of the dashboard. And this wraps up our WordPress video series. You should now be able to fully create a working WordPress site. With Doteasy, easily create the WordPress site you want. We've covered many topics in our Doteasy and WordPress video series, so if you've forgotten anything, make sure to revisit the old videos. Thank you for watching this series, and good luck with your WordPress websites.